To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn. It takes something away from each and every one of these moments.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Man in motion, headed right. On 2nd down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Escapes the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. It's important to just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important. I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for him? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
Takes away from one. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Vikings first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. On it to the yearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rose caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They go play action on 1st down. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Coverage by Mikey Sammerstill.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Minnesota all set to go for its second try. They can only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. First play is going to be again to Jency. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
They'll throw, third and long. Taken in by Felton, left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on fourth. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's him on the quick hitter. Tackle made right around the 26. Offense is set. First and 10.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and
tight end going in motion here.
31-yard line.
He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
First and 10 around to Robinson. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Looking in the air here. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on third and inches. He's going to keep this one. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and we're on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Ashton Jenty. No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Complete to Justin Jefferson.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. On the hit Felton. This is caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Finds him over the middle. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
10 more yards. Complete to Justin Jefferson.
This is Genty on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, McCord. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here's McCord to the air. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Vikings first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap. McCord. From the pocket, looking for a target. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
For the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Browns nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score. Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Here's the backup. First throw. Caught out left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns...
Quick throw is caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down.
Off the play action, here's Gabriel. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Vikings offense and Isaac Tisslaw getting set for another look here. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On the shotgun, it's McCord. On target to Thornton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Forward that tackle to Michael Hall. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throw, McCord. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
11. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, McCord finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 22.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking with Edwards here. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Draw play here. Hampton. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to Hampton. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. He dodged the tackle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The Browns get there and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
Reichert connects there. And they come away with some points on that series.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Browns with a long ways to go for a score. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Gabriel here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact. It's now 3rd down and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, it's McCool. Has him on a quick hitter. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, McCool. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
3rd and long. It's Gabriel. Getting a screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To throw, it's McCord. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. McCord. He'll step up, and there he goes. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Had a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the gun, McCord. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He puts an air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Gabriel, 1st and 10. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Complete to Hyatt. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's complete to Slaw. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the right, he's got to Slaw. Past the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Off the play action, here's Gabriel. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. 2
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Vikings' 23-yard line.
Gabriel now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. From the gun on 3rd down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Nothing good from Romo. And here in the third quarter, finally able to get their first points in this game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup up 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, McCord. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This our last play of the quarter.
27-yard line.
1st down, Gabriel. Blocked by his running back, Judkins. And this one doesn't go far. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go. Zone read, this is Jenkins. And that zone read goes nowhere. Doesn't even get back to the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Going on third down, Gabriel. Finds a man, right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's another
Gabriel here from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
On the gun, Gabriel. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short.
The Vikings and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now an inside give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass. Caught out right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, McCord. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 10 brings up
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. Into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Reichert connects there, and that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gabriel to the air now. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
25 yards on the play. And the Browns, 1st down.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And they'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
To Harold Fannin. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Gabriel takes off with it.
46-yard line.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
From the gun, Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Looking quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down. Third
and long. It's Gabriel. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and 35. Gabriel's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. A give to Corum. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running it with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings, 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. clear. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
23 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.